All right, I'm just going to do this quick video here for Inner Circle members on how to create a custom conversion in Facebook. If you want your ads to be really successful, this is it's really important. And the reason is because if you're going to do Facebook ads correctly, you don't just buy impressions, right? In other words, you're not just paying for people to be able to see the ad. What you really want to do is you want to pay Facebook based on conversions. Which is when somebody buys your product or when somebody registers for your webinar or something like that. So I'm going to show you how to set up that conversion. This is probably one of the biggest things that most people get wrong in Facebook advertising. So the first thing you want to do is get into your ads manager, and you're going to go up to the ads manager button, to all tools, and then custom conversions. Now, once you have you do have to have your pixel installed on your website. So you have to copy that little piece of gobbledygook and paste it into your ClickFunnels funnel. And essentially where you do that is right here under settings in your funnel. Click settings, you copy the Facebook pixel from Facebook, and then you paste it right here into the head tracking code. This will ensure that it's on every page of your funnel, all of your funnel steps, so that you don't have to go into the header on each one of these steps and paste it in. So put it in one place there. This is also a great place to put your Google Analytics code if you're using Google to analyze your traffic. Google Analytics is free. Every person should have it so that you know how many visitors you have, where they're coming from, where they're going. You can track conversions, things like that. It's also a good place if you're using something like Intercom to do live chat with your customers. That's where you would paste that. That'll put it on every page of your site. And so yeah, this is where the Facebook code goes, is here in the header tracking. All right, so back to what I was saying. Over here in the Facebook ads, we're now in custom conversions. And what you want to do is you want to say, create a new custom conversion. This is, you're basically telling Facebook, this is how you tell Facebook when a purchase has happened. Okay. That way Facebook knows how to optimize and how to send the right people to your ad, because they start psychologically profiling people and then adjusting your ad traffic to basically the people who are most willing to buy from you, most likely to buy from you. So the first thing you need to do is you need to know, this is all based on website traffic, right? So what URL tells Facebook that somebody has purchased your product? Well, let's go over here to the Publishing to Profit page. We have a sales page. Nope, people who land on that, they're just reading about it. We have an order form, getting closer, but just because people went to the order form doesn't mean they bought. Then we have our order confirmation page. Obviously, the only way somebody's going to get to the order confirmation is if they purchased. So here's what you want to do. You want to hit this little button here. This is not the correct URL to use in your ads. The reason being, this ad right here, or this link right here that ClickFunnels gives you, is simply a tracking link for this funnel step. You'll notice that when I click this open, it's going to go to this ad, but then it's going to immediately redirect. So you can see this one is PTP Order Confirmation Main. That's a name that I gave it. But watch what happens when I pop this open in a new window. Boop. See how it just redirected? So that's what you want to do, is click that button, let it redirect, and then you want to copy just the page name. This is one of the reasons why it's important in ClickFunnels, no matter how many funnels you have, to make your page names unique. Right? So I don't just put order-confirmation on all my funnels, because then Facebook won't be able to tell the difference between them. So this one here says PTP order confirmation for Publishing to Profit. So I'm always making sure that I'm naming these something unique, because it gets a little wonky if you try to include the domain name in your ClickFunnels conversions. It does get a little wonky, and sometimes it doesn't track correctly. So what I found is that if you just use the page name, it tracks better. So I'm just going to copy that page name, and I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to tell ClickFunnels, anytime somebody lands on a page that contains PTP order confirmation, that's a purchase, right? So what will we call it? I'll call this one PTP test. What category is it? There's lots of different categories, right? This one is a purchase. There's leads, there's registrations, there's add to cart, there's add payment info. There's all different kinds of ones. Usually you're going to use lead or purchase or registration. Like if you're doing a webinar, you might do registration, which is somewhere in here. Maybe they took it out. But purchase is the one we're using here. And then if you want to, you can put in a value. The value for Publishing to Profit is $897. You have to put in the 2 zeros to make that $897. And then you're going to hit create. Okay, now this is going to create a custom pixel a custom conversion called PTP test. Now Facebook will know anytime somebody buys, from that funnel. So how do we use that now? So I'm going to click up here in the upper right hand corner. I'm going to click create ad. Okay, and I'll just walk you through the first steps of creating an ad and show you how to set this up. It's very simple. So obviously, of my types of objectives, there's awareness, there's consideration, and there's conversion. The one that I use almost all the time is conversion, because that lets Facebook's algorithm get smart and help me make sales. So I'm going to click conversions. All right, now it's going to ask me to give this a name. I'll call it PTP test. Don't worry about split test or budget optimization. Just hit continue. Right, now the first thing it's going to want me to do, you'll see in this very first box called conversion, it says choose where you want to drive traffic, then select a pixel or event to track conversions. If you don't have a pixel or event, you'll see instructions for creating one. Now, I don't want to use add to cart. That's one of the built-in ones. I want to use my custom one, which if I search in here for PTP test, bang, there it is. Now it says it isn't active yet. You can just safely ignore that. It just means that nobody's landed on that page since you created the custom conversion. Now you'll go through, create all the rest of your ad the way that you would normally, but now Facebook is going to optimize for people who are purchasing this product, and they will begin sending, the more they learn, the better traffic they'll begin to send you. So I hope that helps. Bye.